Hi guys, so this is going to be Avery's 3-month update. I cannot believe she's 3 months. She actually turned 3 months about 10 days ago. No, less than that. On the 2nd, and today I think is the 13th. Yeah, I'm kind of late on this video, and I am in my bathroom because Phoenix is sleeping in here, which you might hear his music. I'm sorry about that. And Avery is sleeping right there, so I didn't want to go downstairs and set up the camera and stuff because I don't have a monitor for her. So I like to stay close, and I didn't want to do it right in the room because she's been having a rough day and I just want her to sleep. So that brings me to my lovely bathroom, and I have used like on the little knobs, so that's why you have this background, not my shower curtain, which probably would have been a nicer background. Anyway, all that being said, let's go into what Avery is up to at 3 months old, and I have to make sure not to confuse what happened after 3 months and she's crying. Okay guys, so I'm going to try to make this quick because she seems to be waking up, falling back to sleep, waking up, falling back to sleep, so I might get cut off. So this month she has found her hands. They are in her mouth all the time and she's drooling and just that slobbery mess that comes with them putting their hands in their mouth because now their saliva is developing. So she has found her hands and just always playing with her hands, putting them in her mouth, and is having a ball with her hands and just chewing away at them. They must taste awesome. She has also after her shots last month, after her 2-month shots, I believe it was, she was cranky for a few days, just crying and wanting to eat every few hours, like closer than normal, and just had a rough time. She didn't get a fever or anything, but she was just not herself, and that was rough because I always had to carry her. She only wanted to sleep on me. Nighttime was normal. She would sleep normally how she always slept at night, but during the day she was just not herself, and it was pretty tough. Phoenix got a lot of TV time during that because I always had to have her on me or be like laying with her to put her to sleep. If not, she wouldn't like calm down and sleep. She is loving toys and really playing with them. She grasps for them and actually holds them in her hand. If they're kind of next to her within her reach, she can just kind of just pick it up, and she's getting the concept of it. If you rattle it, she'll laugh, and she's grasping the concept of toys and grabbing them and holding them and switching them from hand to hand, just playing and maneuvering with them. She still kind of like lets go and then they're gone and it's like, oh, my toy's gone. But if it's like still like, let's say she's laying in her rock and play and it's still like right here within her reach, she kind of grabs it again, or if she's on her side and grabs it again. She's been trying to roll over. She hasn't yet, but she's tried so hard and she gets so frustrated. It's so funny. When she's on her stomach, she kind of goes all the way to the side but doesn't quite tip, and when she's on her back, she goes all the way to the side and grabs for stuff, but she has not done the full turn either way at all, but she gets pretty close. She's been trying to sit up. If she's laying on her bobby, she pulls up and like all her back is off the bobby and she's just like, ugh, and then she gets frustrated and it's funny. So I grab her by her hands and I kind of pull her up and she comes up the rest of the way, and it's crazy because she just always wants to be up, so I kind of have to prop her up because she doesn't sit by herself yet, so I kind of have to prop her up sometimes, and she's happy because she just wants to see everything. She's so observant and looks around at everything, and so her eye contact with us is like serious, and it's like she'll look at you, and she loves her father. Oh my god, he talks to her for like a second. All he has to do is appear and she's like so happy, and she's like a little ball of joy lately. Like all she does is laugh and smile, and she laughs at Phoenix when he does things and smiles at him, and he's loving it. It's just, this phase is like amazing. Like just she's turning into like that little baby, sleepy baby, to like a little baby that actually like kind of interacts a bit. She likes sleeping with her face slightly covered. Like if I have the burp cloth or something, I get like a clean one and I put it like on the side of her face and I rock her, she'll fall asleep instantly. She also will take it herself and kind of put it over her face, so when she's knocked out I have to kind of slowly take it away because she will like fully cover her face, and then she's like cover it. So I get nervous, but she loves feeling something on her face or in her hands. Like if I have the burp cloth kind of here on her, she has to kind of grab onto it and hold it. So I think she's gonna be one of those babies who like has a lovey or has like a blankie or something, because she kind of like, it's like if her hands have nothing in it, she's kind of like she doesn't feel like she needs to hold something. That's I mean, at least that's what it seems like from what I observe. Like I said, she smiles all the time. She's sleeping practically through the night. I will put her down a little after Phoenix, depending on her bottle. Sometimes her bottle falls right before Phoenix goes to sleep, and then after he lays down, I get in the room with her and I rock her and I put her down. Or sometimes if her next feeding is close, like he goes to sleep at 9ish, and let's say her next feeding is at 10:30, then I'll try to keep her up till 10:30, feed her, and then lay her down. So it kind of revolves around his sleep, when her next bottle was. Sometimes it's a little before, and then so, but most of the time once I put him down, I go in and I lay her down and she's asleep. Sorry. She's asleep until about 8 o'clock, depending what time she fell asleep. So there's times where she'll wake up around 6ish and then go back to sleep, and then Phoenix gets up around 8 something. So it depends, but she sleeps a good stretch at night, and it's amazing. It's like night and day. The other day she actually woke up because something woke her up, so she was crying, and I think she had to burp. That's what it was. She had to burp because she hadn't burped, and she woke up crying, and as soon as I patted her, she spit up and she knocked back out. But I was like, oh my god, don't tell me like this is a cycle. She's gonna start waking up more. And I was like half asleep because I wasn't used to it. I'm used to just sleeping, so it felt like all brand new, waking up at in the middle of everything. But I've been very fortunate, and I count my blessings. She weighs 14 pounds, and I think that's about normal. It's 2 pounds from the last month, so it's just nothing crazy. But she's a big baby. She has like her rolls, and she's just so chunky, and I just want to eat her up, and I love it. And I think Phoenix was just about the same, so I think she's a little ahead because she was born heavier than he was, but she's going at like a 2 pound a month ratio, which the doctor says is fine, so I have no worries on that. I don't know how long she is because I did measure her, but I never wrote it down and I forgot. So you'll find out. I'll let you guys know next month, because next month she actually gets a doctor's visit. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was just a quick little update, not much to update. On next month I already have like a list of things, so I'm trying not to mix up the things that happened once she turned 3 months and all that stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video.